and welcome to Mrs. G Learning Time Pre-K. I'm Mrs. G, your teacher. How's my scholars out there doing today? Are you doing good? Well, I am so happy that you are. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn and have fun with Mrs. G. Let's bring in a song first. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. I hope that you are doing great today. Let's figure out what today is. Can anybody help me and figure out what is today? Oh, days of the week. Let's sing it. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. Oh no! Thursday is up here, guys. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 So can anybody tell me what day of the week it is today? Is it Sunday? Is it Monday? Or is it Tuesday? You are correct. Today is Tuesday. Can anybody tell me what yesterday was? Was it Wednesday? Or was it Saturday? You are correct. It was Monday. All right. And can you tell me what month of year it is? Let's figure it out. Months of the year. 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 January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And you guessed it right. The month is June. And what is the weather like outside? Usually in June, what does the weather be like? Can anybody tell me? You're right. It's sunny outside. So that means we are in summer. Woo, where we have on, what do we usually wear in the summer? Do we wear boots in the summer? No. Do we wear heavy coats in the summer? No. What do we wear in the summer? Shorts and our shirts, right? And our sandals on our feet, right? All right. Way to go, scholars. Okay, so can anybody count for me? Can you count? Let's figure it out if we can do it. We're going to count, 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 count it up. Count, 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 count it up. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you tell me where is the number 5? I have 5 fingers. Can you wiggle and put up 5 fingers? Can we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So where is the number 5? Is it this one? No, that's 0. Is it this one? No, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it this one? You are correct, scholars. It's the number 5. 5. All right. So remember, scholars, when we went over our ABCs, our alphabets, and we did the sounds of each letter, and we knew how to sound out a word. A, t, a, t, at. So let's find us another word that we can sound out. Let's do the letter W. W, and the letter E. Let's sound them out together. W, E. W. E. W. E. And what do you think that word is? Let's sound it out one more time so you can get it. W. E. We. That's right. You read another word. Let's give ourselves a hand clap. Let's give ourselves a hand clap. Give ourselves a hand clap. You did it, scholars. I'm so glad you did. We sounded it out like W is W, and the big letter E, or the uppercase E, is E. And together it's W. E. Yay, we did it. All right, scholars, we did it. We learned another word. So this word we learned this week is W. E. I am so happy, scholars, we figured that out and sounded it out with our mouths, right? All right. So we are going to do our colors. The colors. I like the colors. So let's go. Colors, 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 colors. Let's learn our colors. So let's learn our colors. Green, blue, black, orange, purple, red, white, gray, yellow, brown. So let's pick a color. We're going to pick a color for the week. And I want you to bring to class, arts and crafts with Miss Kaya is tomorrow. So we can't do it tomorrow, but Thursday, bring the color that we pick. Let me put on my thinking hat. Let me grab my thinking hat and put it on. And let's see, what color will we pick? I got it. The color red. Let's put it up here in our board right here. We're going to put it right here. The color red. Rojo in Spanish. And sign language is red. So let's bring something red. Red is a bright color, right? So we're going to bring something Thursday red. And Miss Joya will too. How about that? Oh, I'm so excited, scholars. For Thursday, we're going to bring something red. And what's the Spanish color? Rojo. And what's the sign language for red? You got it, scholars. All right. So now I want to do story time. It's story time. It's story time. It's story time today. It's story time. It's story time. Yes. And you know, one of my friends wanted to join today. Can anybody tell me who my friend is? This is the Wonky Donkey. How you doing today, Wonky Donkey? He wanted to join us today for story time. He has a story to tell you in the book, The Wonky Donkey. Yes, it's so important to read. Read for our minds. So let's do The Wonky Donkey. Words and music by Craig Smith. Illustration by Katz Cowley. Are you ready to start, my scholars? So before we get started with Mrs. G reading, I need everyone to focus and look with their eyes, listen with their ears, and let's all close our mouths. All right, are you ready? Let's go. It's called again, The Wonky Donkey. All right. Look, our Wonky Donkey was walking down the road, and all he saw was a donkey. Hee-haw. And he only had 3 legs, but my Wonky Donkey has 4. He was a wonky donkey. Oh, but you know what? Look at this. Wonky Donkey has this right here, and this Wonky Donkey has it too. So he has 3 legs. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. He only had 3 legs and 1 eye. Let's see. Oh, look. He only has 1 eye. He was a winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Hee-haw. He was a honky-tonky, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music and he was quite tall and slim. He was a lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky donkey. See, you can't stand him up because he's sitting down. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He had to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really, really bad. Ooh, P.U. He was a stinky dinky, lanky honky tonky, winky wonky donkey. Ooh, I thought I smelled something, but I wasn't sure. How we doing, scholars? I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelled really, really bad. And that morning he got up early and hadn't had any coffee. He was a cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky tonky, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelled really, really bad. That morning, he got up early and hadn't had any coffee. And he was always getting up to mischief. Mischief means he's always getting into something he's not supposed to get into. He was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelled really, really bad. That morning he got up early and hadn't had any coffee. He was always getting up to mischief, but he was quite good looking. Oh, he was a spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky dinky, lanky honky, tonky winky, wonky donkey. Oh, wow, look at that. He said I was quite looking with his sunglasses on. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. What do you think he saw? What do you think he saw? Hee-haw, he saw a wonky donkey. All right, that was awesome. This was called the Wonky Donkey. Can we say thank you, Wonky Donkey, for joining us today in Mrs. G Learning Time Pre-K. We appreciate your story. And if you can, look up the Wonky Donkey. He has more books than this one. This is really nice. I appreciate it, guys. My scholars, how did you like that story? The Wonky Donkey, huh? The Wonky Donkey. So when you read the book, you're supposed to sing it. The Wonky Donkey. All right, scholars. That is all for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Miss Kaya's Arts and Craft. And when I tell you, you are going to love it, because if you signed up for Mrs. G Learning Time Pre-K, you would have got the supplies that you got, and it's a rock, right? And so it's going to be so nice. I cannot wait until you see it. So until then, scholars, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye. I'll see you once again. Goodbye, goodbye to all my great friends. Thank you for coming to Mrs. G Learning Time Pre-K. I'll see you tomorrow, my scholars. Have a great day.